Microsoft will never release Windows this fast. But Tiny 11 v6 just did, and the results are insane. Hi, this is Neil from HT. Today we're putting Tiny 11 v6 to the test. It runs the latest 25H2 build with no expiry or unstable features. Tiny 11 works on almost any PC, even with just 256 MB by RAM. No TPM or secure boot required. If your CPU is from 2008 or newer, you're ready. Let's start with the pre-installed apps on Windows 11. Open the Start menu. Instead of useful tools, you're greeted with a wall of sponsored clutter. Microsoft loves to call this personalization, but it's really just ads pinned to your desktop. Digging into the settings and apps list only makes it worse. You'll find video editors no one asked for, casual games wasting storage, and background services quietly eating RAM. This isn't choice, it's junk forced on you, turning a brand new system into something bloated before you even touch it. It's your PC, so you get to choose what stays and what goes. Linux can be an option, but it's tricky. Your apps might not work, and it takes time to learn. If that's not ideal, you're in the right place. Tiny 11 comes with zero start menu junk, no pins, no recommendations. In the apps section, it's completely clean. The 3 apps you saw on screen were installed just to record this video in full resolution. Your installation won't include them. But what if you don't want to reinstall Windows to try Tiny 11? That's where my app, Velotic, comes in. With one click, it converts your existing Windows 11 into Tiny 11, keeping your files and settings intact. Velotic is built for people who demand performance. It doesn't just raise FPS, it optimizes your entire PC. CPU and GPU settings are tuned automatically, junk files are removed the moment they appear, and hidden slowdowns are fixed in real time. With 500+ advanced tweaks, you control every part of your system. Debloat Windows in one click, install apps instantly, unlock hidden hardware features, and manage power plans for maximum speed. Even storage issues are solved. Velotic compresses files safely, freeing up to 70% more space without deleting anything. This isn't a quick hack or a free cleaner. Velotic has been engineered over 3 years, tested by thousands, and updated constantly. At just $19.99, it's a one-time purchase that pays itself back every time your PC runs faster, smoother, and cleaner. If you want your system to run at full potential without effort, Velotic delivers. If you're wondering where and how to install Tiny 11, I'll link the original creator's tutorial in the description. Back to Windows 11, it uses around 24 gigabytes of storage, and that number keeps growing as updates accumulate. Most of this space is taken by pre-installed apps and background features you may never use. Tiny 11 is completely different. It starts at just 7 GB, and after installing a browser, it barely reaches 8 GB. That's a huge difference. All that extra space can be used to store your apps, games, and personal files without worrying about bloated system storage taking over your PC. Now for the most frequently asked question, what about RAM usage? Let's check Windows 11 first so you get an idea. A staggering 2.5 gigabytes out of 4 at idle. That's more than half. Try opening your first app and watch it struggle or even crash. Classic Microsoft. Tiny 11, on the other hand, uses only 1.8 gigabytes at idle, and mind you, I'm running a 4K display. On 1080p or lower, expected around 1.5 to 1.2 gigabytes. Want to push it down to 700, 800 megabytes? Use Velotic's memory cleaner. And about that 256 MB RAM promise. You'll see proof at the end of this video and how it works. Always remember, the less RAM you have, the lower the usage. If apps or games crash on Tiny 11, make sure paging files are enabled. Now it's time for a stress test using Geekbench 6 to compare performance and stability between the 2 operating systems. On Windows 11, we get a single-core score of 2,254 and a multi-core score of 5,610. And that's our baseline. Let's see if Tiny 11 can outperform these numbers while running leaner, faster, and with fewer system resources in use. For Tiny 11, I've seen comments saying, this is just a beta 25H2 version and not stable. Let me be clear. I've removed all the elements that make Windows 11 25H2 unstable. If it were truly unstable, it would crash or show a BSOD during a stress test. But it didn't. Tiny 11 finishes far ahead of slow and bloated Windows 11, scoring 2,323 on single-core and 6,196 on multi-core. That's a huge jump, especially for multi-core performance, showing Tiny 11 is not only lighter, but also faster and more efficient. Now let's talk about security, a key concern with any custom OS. Always verify files and trust the developer before installing. Tiny 11 by Apetus and HT gives you full control. If you want Defender, enable it from the Configure toolbox on the desktop. Then the Security tab and Defender work just like in regular Windows. You can choose to use them or skip entirely. More power to you. Just for the context, I first built Tiny 11 in 2021, before NT Dev's 2023 release. With that experience, this build is stable, secure, and reliable from day one. Now let's talk about updates, which always gets mixed opinions. Some people want them for security or new features, while others avoid them entirely. Tiny 11 gives you full control. Updates are paused by default. You can enable them with one click or disable them just as easily from the Configure app. You can even keep only security updates on and turn off everything else. Many ask if you should enable updates at all. Personally, I keep them paused with only security updates active because Microsoft keeps finding new ways to push sponsored apps and bloatware onto your PC without your consent. In Tiny 11, all pre-installed apps are removed, but what if you need one of them? That's why the Microsoft Store is still included. Just open it and install whatever you want. I'll demonstrate by installing Calculator, but you can also get Snipping Tool, Xbox, or any other app you need. Speaking of Xbox, unlike many custom OS builds, Tiny 11 lets you sign into your Microsoft or Xbox account to access purchased apps, OneDrive, and Outlook. Nothing you use daily is broken in Tiny 11 25H2v6. One more thing, you can now change your local account username, from admin to anything you like, directly from the control panel. For support questions, join my Discord server. Avoid the comments for support questions. It's hard to explain issues without screenshots or screen recordings. Now for the final part, as promised, here is Tiny 11 25H2v6 running on just 256 megabytes of RAM. Watch it boot, and to prove it, you'll see the number right in Task Manager once it loads. The resolution looks low because, honestly, no PC with 256 megabytes of RAM can handle a 4K display. And there it is, Task Manager showing the memory. Is it fast with 256 megabytes? No. Is it usable? Maybe. But does it run? Yes, absolutely. Promise kept. Now it's your turn. Drop a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and turn on notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. This is the Harbor of Tech, sailing off.